Their party in the dining room was large, for almost all the Lucases came to meet Maria and hear the news, and various were the subjects which occupied them. Lady Lucas was inquiring of Maria across the table after the welfare and poultry of her eldest daughter. Mrs. Bennet was doubly engaged, on one hand collecting an account of the present fashions from Jane, who sat some way below her, and on the other, retailing them all to the young Miss Lucases. And Lydia, in a voice rather louder than any other person's, was enumerating the various pleasures of the morning to anybody who would hear her. The Appalachian Trail began with two men who shared a similar vision, Benton McKay and Myron Avery. While their methods for creating and developing the trail often differed, they were both tireless in their efforts. Their pursuit of a trail that would provide a refuge from the crassitudes of civilization came to fruition in 1937, when the trail was completed. So apprehensive was Lord Caterham of being consulted by George that he spent the whole morning making a tour of his estate. Only the pangs of hunger drew him homeward. He also reflected that by now the worst would surely be over. He sneaked into the house quietly by a small side door. From there he slipped neatly into his sanctum. He flattered himself that his entrance had not been observed. But there he was mistaken. The watchful Treadwell let nothing escape him. He presented himself at the door. Catherine Eddowes, who was arrested for drunkenness earlier that night, was released from prison around the same time that the body of Elizabeth Stride was discovered. 3 witnesses returning home from the Imperial Club in London believed they saw Catherine that night. They testified that they saw her with a man, around 30 years old, of average height and a medium build at 1:30 in the morning. However, this was not enough to reveal the identity of Jack the Ripper.